Okay, here we have a 2003 Volkswagen Passat. Now, one thing that's really exciting about this car is that this is an automatic transmission, but there's no dipstick to check the automatic transmission fluid intake. So my daughter had said, "Oh, Dad, would you mind changing the oil and filter for my friend Maddie and her car?" Okay, no problem. So I got my trusty sidekick, Mr. Gary, and I said to Gary, would you please be kind enough to take out the drain plug on the oil? And I pointed to where I thought it was, and as it turned out, that was the transmission fluid drain plug. Yeah. So, making stuff real fun, here's the tools we're going to need to do all of that stuff. There's the 17 millimeter opened and closed box end wrench, the 17 millimeter Allen wrench and socket, and also a star wrench, which is what the hell is this thing? I don't know. T50. It's a T50. It's a star-shaped wrench at the end. Hey, that's not really. Okay, and then this one is a hex. Okay, and so I had my buddy Gary, sorry about the bumping around, I had him take out what I thought was the, what I thought was the transmission fluid drain, which is this thing here. I thought it was the oil, and it ended up the transmission fluid. Great. Now, what should have happened, and which we did later, is we got a 17 millimeter wrench and put it on here and drained the oil. That's eventually what happened. And then we changed the filter and put the oil in. That's all good. But now, in order to refill the transmission fluid, Volkswagen has done a very exciting thing, and they've decided to put a 17 millimeter female receptacle in the size of a hex up inside this hole here. That hole right there, see? And with any luck at all, we'll be able to see the inside of that. See, there it is, that hex hole. So, all we got to do is get some kind of a tool up in there. Yeah, up in there. And then once we get this open, then you have to refill it through this hole, which is, so all I have to do is turn the car upside down and then dump it in there. I'll tell you how it goes later after I get this out. And just remember, take your time. Do things right the first time. Thank you. Bye.